Welcome back to the lab. Friday afternoon, and it's just one of those days. There has been some progress on Abby, the Barina behind us here. I have welded up those left-hand side door bars and the weld on the right-hand side at the front. It hadn't been done. It was in the previous video with the... I'll put a card somewhere. Everyone does that. It's a good gag, but I can't remember. Top right-hand corner of the screen. This is mirror image. Is it that one? Anyway, some announcements from our, I won't call her names, Prime Minister on that subject. Yeah, I'm over it, and I'm having trouble focusing on what we're supposed to be achieving today. It's a little bit difficult. I'm going to scrape away from some sealant from the floor. I've got to do some welding on some steel plates onto the floor pan, and it is going to stink. It doesn't matter what you do. Toxic fumes are probably going to give me cancer and kill me are going to come out of the car. We have to have doors open for ventilation, and sometimes even hook up a fan. Where is it? I've probably lost it. Is there a white fan up there somewhere? Oh yeah, there it is. Sometimes I hook up that puppy, actually, funnily enough, to that battery to blow fumes away from the general area that I'm working. It helps. Obviously you can't have it blowing anywhere near where you're trying to weld, because you blow the gas away from the electrode and then you get rubbish welds, and then you'll have an even worse day. So got sick of hearing all the stuff on the radio there, so I went and got us some CDs to listen to, so there'll be no more talk of that thing that we don't want to hear any more about. I've got sick of the oil leak from the motor on this. Not having to go at Mr. Owner. He knows I should have done something with it ages ago. Everywhere I park this thing, it seems to leak oil. I don't know how much oil's in it, but it seems to have so far spilt about 30,000 litres on the floor around here. There's oil stains absolutely everywhere. I've been putting a piece of cardboard under it. That is under there at the moment. I think you can see the cardboard there. Today, finally, the thing's just about ready to leave soon, I think. But I've finally put the oil drain pan under there and pulled the plug out of it. It can't leak if it doesn't have any damn oil in it. So, yeah, that'll fix that problem. This is our last length of tube for the roll cage. I thought we'd have a spare one. We've gone through all of them. We need to cut 2 lengths at about that long out of there. So we'll have about, from where my hand is there, we'll have about that much tube left, which might be just enough to do. Yeah, we're calling it a transom bar. I'm not sure if that's the exact word. The one that goes across there below the diagonal on that. So we might have enough for that. That needs to go in there to double check that I have not made a significant faux pas and can't get the engine in the car without it hitting the diagonal bar or anything like that. I've measured, it should be alright. I did double check and all that sort of carry on and mark things out and take note before I built the cage, but I do want to check it. That's a bit of an issue. I can't safely, I can pick that up, I could probably put it in the car, but I can't safely pick that up and put that in the car by myself. The car needs to go in the air, ideally, and the engine needs to come up from underneath. And of course, we've got one of those on the hoist, so we can't use that at the moment, and it doesn't have any suspension arms in the back, etc. Because they are, I don't know, there they are there, and amongst the mess. So, today, I think what I'm going to do is have a bit of a tidy up. We'll see what we get up to after that. It's pretty late in the afternoon. There's some things to finish off on the firewall on this beastie and maybe rear diffuser, but let's see where we get to. Randomly grabbed a CD. What do we got?
Reluctantly crouched at the starting line. Engines
old school stuff. That'll do.
Flashes, the flags go
Yay!
Churning and burning.
I was supposed to be doing next to nothing, I think, but I've got distracted, of course, and I've taken the seat and put it over there and started making a thingy. Put the thingy on top of the thingy that's attached to the thingy that's attached to the thing and the stuff. Yes. And yeah, doors open. If there's any wind noise, you gotta have it. I don't like getting poisoned. Cool. That's our seat, 100% mounted, ready to go. That's solid as a rock. Awesomeness. Yeah, alright, that may have been just a little bit wobbly. Just a touch. Not a big deal. It's a second-hand bracket from the March. I'm not sure if it actually even did any time in the car. It may have been made and then not used. As it turns out, reposition a couple of the holes and we've got something that will sort of work. It's at least a template. There is actually a factory mount hole that we can bolt to if we wanted to go that way. I'm trying to zoom and it's not working. There, you can see it there, just forward of our hole in our bracket. This, now I can't zoom back out. Go phone. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's better. That's not going to be ideal as far as holding the seats and not the sort of car. You can see where it is on the other side there. It's not the sort of car that's designed to have massively strong seat mounts. And as you can see at the front, I'll take you around there, hang on. We have these ones. These are not good at all. In fact, these are not Motorsport New Zealand legal as far as I'm aware. You're supposed to have 4 M8 bolts minimum. That's not an M8 bolt. We can't hook on to that. That's no good. On this side here, that bracket's just forward of where we are. So what I'm thinking is I'll make another bracket, same. That's not something that's been chopped and changed like this one, because we've got a bolt hole a bit too close to a slotted hole there. Well, I could weld it in, I suppose, but not really interested in doing that. I will make another one similar dimensions with the same holes in it as what the bracket on the other side has, so that they will have adjustment up and down and tilt like this, because we've got a range of holes on the front on the other one and 2 holes at the back. We can actually go down 1 hole from where it is there. So I'll do that, and I'll make something on the base of it that will allow us to attach to the car in a manner that is sufficient for the purpose. Not really a lot of structure here. You might be able to see this is quite dented. Just me standing on that makes that buckle and bend, so whatever we do here possibly will need some doubler underneath it or spread it out over a very large area. But I'll turn that off. Yep, that's that. That's welded. See, beautiful, lovely. That one there's welded. That's all done. No, it didn't do the foot plates. Kadonk. Not interested in doing that today. It was bad enough doing that bracket on that side there, which of course looks all beautiful for you. Beautiful enough. Spent a bit of time trying to get that as nice as practical, given that it's right in your face when you open the door, so that looks all pretty good. The seat will be relatively stable once it's got that bracket done on the other side. It won't move around as much as it did in the March with those big tall brackets. It should be a lot more sturdy than that. So that's good. Alright, tomorrow's Saturday, obviously. I think I'll move some of this stuff out of the way. Roll Abby forward. We'll find out if the sump still leaks oil on the ground. I might play with my own car thing. Play with my own car thing, not my thing. It's not a personal thing on. Anyway. Alright, it is that time. Thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.